He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Anthony Holmes stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And strike two.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 6. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Henderson makes the play, and that's the inning. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark Bigdog. And that's in there at the knees. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Swing and a miss.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Holmes puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next up for the A's, Darren Dalton. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Phils leading by a run here in Game 6 of the World Series. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline.
The string of the changeup.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Dudek back to work. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Michael Jordan, batting with one down, takes a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Henderson reaching back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
The right field. Whoa.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bo Jackson. Swings through that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the pitch. And there's the strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, and the pitcher's mind. As to the conviction in the call. Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Phillies up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ramirez.
Now it's going to be Rodney Ramirez. That one's in there. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Henderson calls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count. Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Righty delivers. And
can't
another
reach
ball. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now that.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pete Rose. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but it's the sixth game of this World Series. Digging in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. This one popped up. Holmes makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one. White in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball one.
This offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That to right. And that is that. Bottom 4, now at the plate, Anthony Holmes. And the pitch. Holmes measures 5 feet 8 inches, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And there's a ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Flied to right his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Yoan out to center. Drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Holmes at first, one gone. Runner on the move. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put it in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Outside, 2-2. Dudek, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Mike Schmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one there.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now fly ball to right center. Boomer gets under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Mark Big Dog. And that one hammered. Rojas going back on this one, and it is gone.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did. You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The pitch. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
Not too much on that one.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Runner on the go. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Joey Page up next for the A's. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. A little bit high. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he's swinging a miss. Good job at damage control. Dudek back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
For the Phillies.
So digging in, Bo Jackson. Struck out swinging his first time. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Jordan at third. Jackson at first with no outs. Out there to center. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. JT Realmuto steps in. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Rodney Ramirez. There's a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the morning.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
It's a strikeout.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And on the track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Now, Pete Rose. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. That one missed. The hitters count the 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that baby's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. So up next, Anthony Combs. First over misses badly for ball one.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing on, back to it. Get out the right way and Buster Grandma inside Sonari time. A gigantic blast. His 6th of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
In the air, center field. Henderson has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup
One
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Henderson under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Down to third baseman, Mike Schmidt. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and Waylon Boucher into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle, Weiss whips it to first on the run. Play made, that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jose Boomer. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
That's the exact definition.
Manager out of the dugout. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies.
Number 29. Allen.
Allen Iverson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, both strikes out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next up for the A's, David Henderson. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. With the tying run at the plate late here in Game 6.
1-1.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Tying run at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Dalton at second with 2 down. And another ball. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A's get one back on this solo blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Bo Jackson. First pitch, not close. Boucher, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Schwarber out of the play. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Out towards right center field. Henderson sizes this one up. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Madsen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. Has some trouble with it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Joey Votto coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 19.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside. Hit in the air, left field. Rojas under it, and it's caught for the out. And now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. And there's a strike to the outside corner. The Athletics trailing by 2 over in the top of the 8th. That's to third, and that's just foul.
Looking very settled on that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Pete Rose. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hammered on the line into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Anthony Holmes. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one above the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some of it. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Popped up right side. Big dog in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 6 is back in. Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Mitch Williams.
55. Mitch Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. Full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. He's 2 outs away. Jose Boomer getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Williams, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Mark Big Dog, the next to hit. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The A's down to their final strike. Righty to the plate. And 1-2. Two outs. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
Our final line